So, reine Draft. Was haben wir anzubieten?
Where they would have a pretty good early game, but then they would just kind of sit around and be very passively, and we're like, you just gotta play scaling picks if that's the way it's gonna go. But yeah, by the way, Digon does have some competition in the audience. I do wonder if he saw Bro's #1 fan, as was dictated by the sign that the man was holding.
I've never seen Digon holding a sign that said Bro's #1 fan.
That's true.
Yet.
So, was haben wir anzubieten?
So, you know.
Auf Springfield gibt es auch beste 3 in der EU? Ja, es ist nur der Wintersplit. Und auch es ist nur noch 2 Wochen. Also nächste Woche und nächste und übernächste. Wir brauchen ein neues Schedule, Bro. Es ist gerade mal Sonntag. Lass mich mal bitte. Ja, komm mal runter, ja? Von einem Ross.
Yeah, I feel like that certainly hurt, but at the same time, like...
Reicht.
I don't know. There were definitely ways to win with
Reicht.
what we had, but it just wasn't meant to be.
I'm seeing something here, right? Okay.
Dann konnte ich Skate nicht mehr samstags. Boah, weil ich zu voll bin.
We're proactive, right? And that's a big reason why they lost. Malphite, Java, what are these champions?
Proactive?
Engage champions.
Engage champions, yeah.
Yeah. Vi is, oh my god, bro, they want to bro and brew, they get it, they understand. They have a theme. They want to chill out.
Yeah, really all that's left is like Nautilus.
Dude, if Teddy locks in, I swear, if he locks in like Smolder, they get it.
Might as well. I mean...
Viban in first free, ey.
Behind. Like, you just
So ahnst es nicht.
T1 do it successfully against KT, and also almost do it successfully against BNK in our first series of the day.
Okay.
Rice ist offen.
Nico is open.
Yunara und Rice sind offen. Und Nico auch, ja.
He's pretty good at making things happen, especially because you can pretend to be a little minion and you can sneak up and surprise people. Nico knocked in, pretty potent. No Oriana in sync with that though. Yunara also open and available. Rise is something that's going to get prioritized here. Seen some counters to Rise.
Okay.
Cassiopeia, obviously one we've seen. We've also seen Anivia be a popular one. 100% win rate so far.
Wie wär's mit Yunara? Wir waren gemeint, dass Katie verloren hat. Shit, schon, nichts passiert. Legit, nichts passiert.
Yes.
Können wir in Spider anfragen für LTA? Also heute wahrscheinlich, tut mir leid, heute nicht, weil das ist zu spät.
Quite well.
Also die man die zweite Series hätten die erste Series okay, aber die haben zweite Series, dann legit tote Nummer für mich leider.
Helps out a lot. So looking towards that.
Wenn erste Series, dann ja.
But multiple damage threats might help if you go in the late stages of the game. We'll see what else KT pair up with this. Do they lock in a jungler here and go mid on 3? Or are you just going to take a mid?
600 Deutschland, 1200 in der Schweiz. Was? Selbe Grüße. Der Henny. Und ihr seid alle reich, ja. Ihr seid to be fair auch alle reich. To be fair seid ihr auch alle todesreich.
Not too much of a surprise. It's been heavily prioritized in the LCK. It has been losing a lot in the LCK.
What you could have done is you could have just not picked mid, picked other things that are here. Wait, and if they don't ban both Cassiopeia and Anivia, you just pick one of those.
You want to take a guess at the win rate of Clear right now?
Could have played it.
You want to take a guess?
Guess without looking at the sheet?
Yeah.
It's like 30% probably.
25%.
Yeah.
Okay, and we get Ambessa Renekton coming in for Bro, so honestly a lot of proactivity. They got the Renekton in the top lane, Ambessa in the jungle. And KT toying with the idea of a tank for...
Tali, also im Fraudchamp auch kein Freund, Junge. Du pickst jetzt nicht Tijani auf 3. Spiel kennen. Oder Nico.
To set up this Ambessa. Instead they go for the Nico. So something to give decent lane to the Yunara in most matchups, and also
Wie Unterschied.
That being said, it's not like you have a Lulu to give all that support and shielding and the wild growth to the Yunara. But top side secured for Bro. No jungle or top picked up for KT.
What the fuck?
We'll see what they opt to take away from Teddy here. Varus hasn't...
Sofort irgendwie über Deutschland liefern lassen oder sowas.
I mean, Teddy is a guy that's been around for a very long time. He can play all sorts of things. Definitely does love his fountain lasery kind of hyper carry-esque, longer range stuff. I think Aphelios is a good shout. Yeah. Especially with a very frontlining.
Ja, aber dann bei 1,80 zum Beispiel macht es fast keinen Unterschied mehr, ne? Wenn du dann die Größe änderst auf 1,80 mal 2, dann macht es actually fast keinen Unterschied mehr. Das ist ja so wild. The fuck? Also macht's immer noch, dann macht's so. Macht's 300 € Unterschied oder so. What the hell? Also das ist immer noch viel, aber ja. Talia mit Seraph into Riders und ich habe mich so gefreut, als wir gestern Blackfire Torch gesehen haben. Wirklich. Hallo Muffini, hola. Hey, Matratze hast du geholt? Also die wurde mir geschickt. Und ja, es ist die eine mit Temperaturding. Genau. Ja. Die, wo im Chat ist. Von Xero. Die Elite-Matratze. Elite-Airgrid-Matratze.
Yeah, I mean, Trundle would have been fine. You're up against relatively low range.
Du hast das Kissen bei der aus der Schweiz automatisch dabei, hast du in Deutschland auch, das ist momentan eine Aktion.
But I just don't think he was going to play it, to be honest. Nara is going to come out here against the Renekton, so we're going to have to wait on the Cuz pick. Could technically be...
Talia Jungle Flex wäre krass, ja, wird's aber nicht sein. Also, es ist Punkt 1 Patch, da ist er noch nicht gebufft. Ich glaube nicht dran.
Or Varus.
Yeah, I think Varus obviously longer range.
Nehmen die alte Matratze auch mit, das weiß ich nicht.
But doesn't have that mobility, and into Nico can be a little bit. Nico Nara, especially if you end up out of position, there's nothing to change that. Civ obviously has that spell shield and a lot of movement speed. Varus, Karma, so they're winning lane.
Yeah.
They are looking to crush lane.
So. Last Pick, bald. Was haben wir anzubieten?
Favorable matchup. Top lane.
Kassel hier.
But you know it is what it is.
Ach du Scheiße.
Just be the Mundo for Cuz.
Yeah. He didn't say anything during this hover.
Die kommen ist einfach Ass, oder nicht? Die KT kommen, was ist das? Für ein Stück Dreck.
He gave the nod and it was locked in.
Heiki?
Definitely a more proactive comp than last time with the Nico.
Heiki, ist einmal Dreck oder nicht?
Happy with how things have panned out. This mid jungle in particular, pretty fearsome. Just the fact that you have the Ambassador and you have so much reliable CC. Yeah, point and click in the top lane, point and click in the mid lane. Varus ult is pretty reliable. You know, it's not point and click, but you know, it's long range CC. And then once one of those hits Ambassador, just connect onto a target. You know, you are playing into.
Falls jemand heute schlechte Laune hat und eine Aufheiterung braucht, baut mich direkt drin.
Difficult target to pin down.
Actually, dass sie mich töten können. Der war meint. Da kommt eine Spinne. Ich bin eine Spinne. Kennt ihr den? Der ist hilarious, no?
Rollster Game 2.
Sofort wetten bei euch, stimmt. Warum wettet ihr nicht? Hallo? Oh, Junge.
Alright, here we go, game number 2.
Welche Elo ist Tanja? 900. Oh mein Gott, Tanja ist wieder kurz davor. Hold up. Pause. Pause. Weil Tanja ist 1000 LP. Pause. Warte mal. Promote die. Warte, Cut off. Ein Win noch. Come on. Nur noch ein Win.
So pressure's on.
I mean, no matter what, Max's prediction's been ruined because either Group Baron win or it's a 6-gamer.
Yeah, that was done when Bro won game 1. Unfortunately,
ruined.
Yeah,
tragic.
I mean, Atlas is.
Ja, ich finde die Comp von KT irgendwie trash.
Very
persönlich.
Stuff like this can happen. So.
Wer gerade nicht wissen, also.
That's what makes it exciting, though.
Yeah,
breaking the script.
Na dann.
Okay, aiming and Palu doing a decent job of trading so far.
Yeah. Even though Palu did get hit by.
Warum sind jetzt viel mehr Ghosts in Midlane? Weil du durch das neue Homeguard nicht mehr TPen musst, weil du fast nichts verlierst auf dem Base.
And especially like after a couple of backs.
Und dann irgendwann noch später ein Power Recourse hast, richtig, durch die Quest, ja. True.
After hitting level 2 first, they didn't aggressively push forward. Just playing it patiently. They are down a combat summoner as Teddy has TP. And Unara is on a 6-game losing streak with 6 different players playing this. That's pretty impressive, to be honest.
Polo angeweisen, ja.
Yeah, it's been a struggle.
Can we look at the Talia one now?
That'd be good.
It's probably not quite on the same losing streak, but still doesn't really have a good...
I think Teddy's trying to get a recall TP and buy tier.
Yeah.
Polu's getting very low.
It's okay. Home guard as Gideon and Cuz are here. Might butt heads or briefcases. Cuz is going to throw one at Gideon. Gideon said he didn't bring his.
Did dodge the second one though.
Yeah, they're trying to fight over the scuttle, but...
Yeah, the TP advantage though, just from Teddy, means he's back first, so this should be secured by Bro.
Alles außer Fighten, ha?
No.
Yeah,
Jamo.
too risky.
Der Artemis hat zwei in einem Game gemacht, ja, und direkt danach noch eins. So peinlich.
Gideon should be able to look for the double scuttle angle.
I mean, BDD is moving first.
Nix lassen sie uns.
Really wants to move as the flash comes in.
Alles außer Fighten. Niemand stirbt. Natürlich nicht.
Cuz also down his flash, but has now the open angle to go.
Yeah, Namgoon didn't come with. He was like, I've spent enough time, I'm going bot. So the combo from BDD making the difference there. But a lot of pressure given at bot as well from the time away. So Gideon loses flash and Roma also losing sums. Ends up being pretty favorable for KT.
Yeah. Namgoon does get back, so can continue this laning phase.
This is really the point though, where Teddy starts putting more points in his queue. He has tier, so mana isn't really as much of an issue. This is where
Ist Hain Jungle in Solo noch ein Ding? Ich habe ihn schon eine Weile nicht mehr gespielt, ich könnte es nicht sagen. Ich hatte, also die Games, die ich ihn gespielt habe, hatte ich sehr Mixed Results. Aber da habe ich auch echt schlecht gespielt.
At least a bunch of damage done to aiming, but he's going to hold on to his flash. Again, they have barrier and heal and a bunch of stuff missed from Teddy.
So this is where they should start really putting the pain on the lane. But instead, if you get hit by everything, miss everything, and they run up to you and order you a lot, then that happens.
Yeah.
So, you know, things are never guaranteed in League of Legends. That's why we obviously play the game out. We don't just see the draft and say, oh, this team won or that team won.
Or we don't listen to Alice's voodoo magic.
You know, aiming and Polu finding a good advantage there. And Teddy with a bit of a misstep, we'll say, that gets punished extremely quickly. And of course, I do have to take some responsibility for a bit of a caster curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody has to take over now that now House is gone.
Now he's going to hit level 5 and have 3 points in queue. And then he's really going to put the pain down. Right?
That's a lot of points in queue.
That's a lot of points in queue. Look at this queue that's going to come out. He's going to hit this. He's going to hit this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Any second now.
Nichts geht mehr.
Now. He hit them both.
Yeah, I also went through the minions though, so I didn't do as much damage.
Unlucky.
Still.
These guys, like, I don't know what happened, but after game 1, they're like, no, we got to fight all the time.
You know, they have these things called coaches, and they probably said, guys.
Hat der Name Mollisch dabei?
Win or lose, please, just fight.
Was sonst?
But I don't
Bombplating
know.
und?
That in the bro case, though. I mean, things went pretty well, and it made sense for their comp.
Yeah, but bro...
But Gideon's like, no, we're going in.
Bro, just tracking the vibes, you know?
So Cuz is like, no, I got to check this brush. And he is just dead. First blood is given over to Gideon.
Bombplating Overgrowth.
Bessa, that is a problem.
That's a great feeling for him. Definitely a pick you can snowball on.
Ja, ich sehe den KT-Draft immer noch nicht. Tatsächlich.
And Bessa is a pick champion who has such a strong one-item spike. So if you get ahead on it,
yeah,
scary.
Ja, super OP-Champ.
Farming, you can finish your quest quicker, you can just get around the jungle
also,
quicker.
I said I thought aiming was going to take cleanse this game, and he didn't. So, good luck aiming, I guess. He didn't take cleanse, and Polu's playing Nico, and Nico's one of those champions where you always build Rocket Belt first. It's like core to the champion. Like, if you're not going to build Rocket Belt first, why are you playing Nico?
And he is.
You need to extend it, your combo. Yeah, he's obviously going to build it.
Maybe second item.
Maybe. But also, like, you're often so distanced from the Yunara.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, if he gets hit by, I mean, pick an ability, right? If he just gets hit by one of them.
Karma ult.
W.
SKT immer noch BDD ohne Short, da geht gar nichts.
No, I
He
mean,
just hits the arm.
Oh ja.
hit by one of the season
Oh, yeah.
abilities. Like, he's just dead. Like, you're gonna have Gideon and will just laser track you and ult you, and then you just die. Does look like Gideon's going for Spirit Shojin first, which we have seen from one of our jungle ambassadors. Does mean you're a bit bulky early. You don't get as insane a one-item spike as the Eclipse, but a little bit more durable, which I guess if you're gonna just jump in with your ult, does make sense. But yeah.
Maybe some more extended trades.
Cuz just opened a crystal shop, right? He's got gems he wants to tell you about. He's been speaking to Tarek a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't want to see any Tarek, to be honest. Like, every time we see Tarek, it's like, oh, this is a great angle. Like, he's going to get so much value with his ult. And then they, like, always ult and then nothing.
Ich mach mal nebenbei, also hier passiert nichts, ich mach nebenbei mal die Schedule ein bisschen.
Well, it's
He
cuz
doesn't have his ult.
Können ein bisschen quatschen, aber hier passiert erstmal nichts.
Yeah.
Weil morgen ist nämlich um
in the support role
12 Uhr, also vielleicht bin ich davor schon live, aber
you want someone
ich schreibe einfach mal für so 11 bis 12 Uhr.
instead you have a Tarek, so
Yeah.
that's what happens.
11 bis 12 Uhr ist
Often
JG gegen BLG morgen.
It's not too interesting. Guess who is back in the bot lane? It is Cuz.
Oh.
JG gegen BLG, Entschuldigung.
He
Ist morgen.
is. Living up to his name. Maybe you saw that game where Faker played Rise.
He did just go kind of round the rock and Perfect went the other way.
Was halt noch abgeht? Nee.
We'll be able to pick
Das können sie
up
schön selber wissen, die können hier schön
in the
einschalten.
meantime, Cuz gets the dragon, so a bit of a trade-off. Casting though, getting some plates. Actually up and farm against the Gnar, so that's nice.
Dominating this lane.
They're planning to kill him.
Well, this
Und Dienstag könnte vielleicht ein WoW-Tag sein. Dienstag gibt's nichts zu tun.
is very much threatening it, but a little
Yeah.
bit too obvious.
Weil PRM startet erst am Mittwoch.
EDD's gonna come, so they back out.
Mega
They're like,
Mars.
okay,
Das heißt, Dienstag könnte WoW-Tag werden.
playing it safe.
Bit
I think
dangerous.
it's a logical decision.
Yeah. We don't like kills anyway. But this one makes sense. Playing it carefully. Here is Palu just saying hello.
Yeah, Romo, a little ghost just to
Yeah.
Hallo, Öfi.
step away. Mega Gnar about to hit, casting. He's fine. He's okay. He's good.
Du nimmst das KT übel, dass wir kein Gen GT1-Finale hatten.
The first game played Cassante into Gwen. And now he counterpicks the Renekton with Gnar, and he's behind 500 gold. So that's not the best start for him.
Not ideal. Suboptimal has been said. Phrase people have used. But it's okay. You know, at least they have more tools to be proactive, and they have a Yunara, right? With no cleanse. Into a lot of CC. Well, you know,
Maybe
we'll see.
Cuz will build Mikhail's.
Oh. With a heal and shield power.
So,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay, Mittwoch ist nichts Interessantes in der LPL. Das heißt, LCK gehen wir Mittwoch.
That
Passt.
isn't completed, so
Das sind Best of Fives. Bro gegen DRX.
spike of sorts. There's a lot of vision in that bottom side of the map here for KT. They have two lines. They have the control wards, and then they have the deeper wards.
Haven't punished bot lane as much as I thought they would. Look at that big Mantra Q. I thought more of that would be happening, to be honest.
Maybe
Best of Five? Ja, nächste Woche LCK ist Best of Five.
I mean,
Jeden Tag
he's
eins.
always here. And so is Gideon, but like,
Well, he's wearing a suit, so I think he works here. Maybe he doesn't live.
all right, there's the engage. They're going in onto the Varus. The root is there, and Palu's like, wait, what happened? Nobody went in. Palu is
Schön.
aiming.
Guter Play.
Also in a bit of
Ja, die Kampf von KT ist so eine tote Nummer, oder nicht? Also hier geht gar nichts. No joke, hier geht
Gets
nichts.
the shield from the Karma, and
Hier
it's
geht
still
nichts.
going as now Roamer shows up. Bit of a roam from him, and they say, well, we did enough. We got the kills, and we'll back away now.
Yeah, they knew Gideon was there, right? Probably not the play you go for. This Ambassador had a full item. No one else in the game.
So, Donnerstag haben wir dann Snowdown und dann NO Doppel Best of 3 am Donnerstag.
On the back right after she finished Shojin.
Freitag haben wir
I just you also
Nongshim
just
vs
weren't gonna kill
KT.
Teddy. Like there wasn't follow-up.
No. 0.
Like you look at this play, so Apollo's like, I'm gonna go for Teddy, okay? Shield on him. No one's hitting him. Just the Nico. Nico immediately. Oh.
Uh-oh. And now we got a Rise coming up here again, and it's even Gideon too. And Gideon gets a 3rd kill.
Oh, he's so fed. Yeah, I mean, he was already fed in this play. And also, aiming doesn't have cleanse, so when the Chains of Corruption spread, he also got rooted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not...
We saw the game where the G4 was really fed, right? Game 2 of T1 versus BK.
So. Wie ist Renekton winning in dem Matchup? Renekton kannst du Early Game gewinnen, to be honest, aber ja, I mean, das ist halt low elo.
Raptor was...
Das ist halt low elo.
And yeah, he put his influence on the map, but this is different. This is an Ambassador with 3 kills. And I do think that he's not really going to be too scared, especially early on. Like, aiming doesn't even have one item yet.
Yeah, I mean,
So.
top lane, you pick Narn to Renekton, the Renekton's gig ahead, right? Jungle is monster fed, and it's Ambessa. And
Into Mundo.
you just don't have that much damage right now to actually cut through this Ambessa. Also, Talia has just kind of been anemic when we've seen her. She just hasn't been doing damage.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like first item Seraphs, it just doesn't cut through enough. So it's also this Rise, right? It's, you know, Rise just feels so bulky.
Bulky scales really well. Tons of damage. The
So,
whole
nehmen wir das hier.
He's gonna get
Even the farm.
Actualizer. Yeah. There's also Shirelias, so everyone's going Zoom. It's not looking good, right? What they need though
Ist in der LCK dann Nongshim vs KT.
picks. Arguably, Bro has better chance of finding and setting up picks, but KT need the picks if this is going to be a competitive game. Maybe they could ask Bro to borrow some of their pick tools. Can we use a Chain of Corruption? They need a Silas.
Yeah.
They got a Silas. They could be like, hey,
Bis nach einer IG vs Top E-Sport rein. Nee, juckt mich gar nicht. Pip, danke für den 7. Liebe. Dankeschön.
No?
Dankeschön. Nee. IG Top E-Sport juckt mich gar nicht.
Nocturne Trundle Band.
Nächste Woche machen wir ein bisschen.
5 jungle.
Ich such's gerade raus, was wir machen, aber ja.
Nocturne Trundle.
honestly, you have some decent ult with Silas.
We could have had Cuz playing Silas instead. He's playing Mundo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I needed some front line, more front line. But this Ambessa isn't actually at the scariest point, but it's still very scary. But if the Ambessa's gonna get Eclipse next, I assume, and just oh my
9 Uhr Ding ist.
Yeah.
oh lordy.
It's gonna be rough. As yeah, the root comes down on the Cuz. He's just dead.
Solid.
My God.
Not sure what happened there. I mean, just not respecting their ability to follow up, and now Palu.
Ja, also der KT-Drop, ich weiß nicht, ne? Also,
And now the Rise gets a kill.
der ergibt gar keinen Sinn. Also, der ergibt gar keinen Sinn, der Draft.
It's what?
Ja.
This is literally it's just a bully composition. It's like, you know, in those films they used to have, right? Like in the 90s and stuff, where you'd have like the bully and he'd have his cronies and they would hold them back, they'd hold the arms, and they'd come over and punch them. That is the composition. And then
Sollen wir ganz kurz gucken, wann spielt Fnatic nächste Woche?
the main bully. So look, roots them, and then he just comes
Nicht um 22 Uhr. Grandios.
He doesn't have, you can't miss.
Grandios.
Right? It's not fair. You can't miss. He just again, Roma roots them.
Hold him in
Gideon,
place.
Just hold them in place, and Gideon just comes over and beats them up. It's not fair.
It's really brutal.
It's not difficult.
Especially from the head. Like, they can
So, und dann am
do whatever.
Sonntag ist LCK gegen Genji und in der LPL nicht so wirklich was.
This item's really good, but I think it's better later. Because obviously the ability haste scales with AD.
Oh, am Freitag habe ich noch ein Quiz wieder. Hat mich Phil eingeladen. Warte mal. Ich glaube, kommenden Freitag ist wieder Quiz-Tag.
You know, I think Eclipse is really good. I think you should have gone Eclipse.
Ja,
I don't,
am Freitag ist Doppel-Quiz-Tag.
you know what, Gideon, you could have built AP. Don't do that, but you could have.
I think maybe then it would have mattered.
I think then it maybe would have mattered. But maybe even then, I don't know. This game's looking pretty doomed, but we'll see.
Okay,
What can KT do?
passt.
Oh no.
Okay, Schedule ist fertig.
Here he
Super.
is, the head bully.
Hammer.
They're gonna hold him in place. Oh, they kind of messed that one up, but it's okay. Namgung takes about a bajillion damage, and he is gonna have to flash that one. And now Gideon kind of in an awkward spot
Ja,
here.
der Dümmste fliegt. Nein.
Bully. Oh no.
Nope.
Knock up it in the
Nicht der Dümmste fliegt.
And the shutdowns go the way of
Weiß nicht, ob ich sagen darf, deswegen sage ich es lieber nicht.
Well, Casting's just in the bottom lane, but the punish was there for KT.
That's what happens when the main character and his friends unite to fight back against the bullies.
Yeah.
He's not so tough without his cronies. There you go. That's the lesson. That's the lesson we learn from these movies.
So.
One of the cronies was there was Namgung, but he didn't have flash, and he was like 40% health, and he's Karma.
Yeah. He
So
was the lamest of the cronies.
didn't do a whole lot of holding.
Oh,
Okay, so, Schedule steht, passt, ist gepostet. Super.
BD is definitely dead. Really, the only question is how.
this
Als
is
Coach Phil den Drake Timer verkauft hat.
the crony strike.
Ja, der Drake Timer, ja, I mean. Ist aber auch respektlos. Also, dieser Drake Timer ist aber auch einfach respektlos.
He is now 2-0. And working towards that Seraphs. Casting just going to go ahead and take the turret.
Yeah, not much you can. Oh, that's
Got him.
Hold him for a second. Now Polu's here.
I don't think. Okay, when aiming gets here, that will be a problem.
Looking a little bit. Oh, Varus is TP. He wants a kill.
All right, that's a flash away from the chains. And just like that, trading TP for the flash. Of course, Casting also did have to flash away.
Oh, I will say one thing. I mean, I don't think they have a crazy amount of CC, but Gideon, if he goes Merc Treads Endless Hunger, that's a lot of tenacity.
Yeah,
He'll be very tenacious
So.
with that combination.
it's like Tenacious A. Tenacious Ambessa.
Oh, yeah.
Not Tenacious. That's the other one.
Yeah, the other one. The more well-known one.
The music one. This one's more of a fighter. Tenacious A.
Yeah.
And he really will be. I mean, there's not a huge amount of lockdown on the side of KT. Like, the Nico holds a lot of it. Sure, there is, you know, Gnar ult and Talia and stuff like that. But, yeah, basically you could just kind of run around and do whatever you want as Ambessa.
As opposed to before when he was not doing that.
Well, now he can, like, really do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Namgung picks up the
Oh,
blue.
warte mal, die Schedule stimmt nicht. Wait, die Schedule stimmt gar nicht.
He's like the
Wait, weil LEC 1645 ist, Moment mal.
really
Oops.
following him closely,
Ups.
backing him up. He knows where his bread is buttered.
Yeah. Gideon is
Ganz vergessen, dass sie das vorgeschoben haben.
like
Moment.
every time he goes for a back, I just want to see what he buys next time.
Oh, it's Cloud Soul again. Another big Cloud Soul game, honestly.
See.
Both teams.
Yep.
Decent amount of value.
Whoopsie Daisy.
It feels pretty good. Gideon did go back and just finish his Merc Treads and pick up a longsword. So
Now he is Tenacious A.
not that interesting at the moment. But yes, he has earned the nickname. As Sorelia's into burst damage. And aiming is low.
Was that Shredder's and Ghost Blade? They're gonna be if they get a
So.
Cloud Soul as well. They're gonna be zooming.
They really will be. And now they're just kind of sieging the turret. Cuz comes over. And as Muno, you don't really have like this ability to hard engage or like
You just
be a
walk
big
up.
threat. You just kind of stand in front of your team.
He's just organizing a business meeting.
Yeah. So he's just kind of on the phone and not really doing a whole lot.
I would be so
Being a
tilted if my
nuisance.
teammate was just on the phone, you know, in the middle of a game.
Endless Hunger Second auf am besser. Aha.
A lot of poke coming in.
Gibt viel, gibt viel Ability Haste.
On the phone again.
He is there. I just
Full-on Spam-Bild. Kann funktionieren.
he bought Heartsteel first, which
Kann funktionieren.
Will he get a stack? Will he get a stack?
he
That is
doesn't
the
have
question.
any stacks.
Yeah.
I think eventually you just have to. Like, you're gonna survive for long enough, and you're going to attack something eventually, even if it's as the Nexus is dying.
I feel like my issue with Heartsteel is I'm always in like the ARAM mindset where like I can't fight the compulsion of just always proccing it.
Yeah.
Like once I've procced Heartsteel on a target, they no longer exist.
Projekt schon durch? Nope.
It's like if I have Heartsteel, I'm like going from target to target. I'm like,
Was ist dein Take zur Comeback-Mechanik? Ohne Comeback-Mechanik wäre auch scheiße.
but I procced Heartsteel.
Ich glaube, wenn du ein 15-1-Lead, also wenn du 15-1-Game throwst, dann bist du einfach selber schuld.
Way to
Oh
play.
boy. Oh, the chains even as well. And a bit of extra damage on
So, also Comeback-Mechanik hin und her, aber 15-1-Game kannst du eigentlich nicht throwen.
Slaps the tape.
Und wenn doch, dann verdienst du es auch. Da, ja, dann bist du einfach zu schlecht.
It's got like a hole.
Denke ich.
Once the water was coming out,
Flex
they slaps
Seal.
the, yeah,
Flex Seal.
exactly.
Yeah.
He just throws
War
it,
ein Throw in deinen Augen? Ja, ich glaube, Unfähigkeit zu closen.
Yeah.
and then it goes.
Definitiv die Unfähigkeit zu closen, ja.
this kind of feels like what KT is doing from behind. Like, yeah, they're trying to wait for Yunar to get some items, but like,
Beste Sektion.
they're just trying to patch up some holes where there really is no ability to do so.
You know, I thought last game, I was like, they're just doing nothing. And the Revenge, you're gonna... Why does this game feel worse?
Well, it was good in the beginning. We had like a faster start, but now we're very much kind of in a similar spot.
Also, is Gideon just not gonna build Eclipse?
Maybe he doesn't think the item's good on Ambessa. Ox did give me a very particular look after I said that. I don't actually believe that he thinks Eclipse is not good on Ambessa, but he still hasn't built it. Goes for a Hex Drinker first.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good item. Oh, sneaky minion. Why is there 4 melee minions?
Huch, mein Lucky Day.
The Slurkle.
Did they change that this season?
Wieder mal ein Minion mehr.
Oh no, it's a Nico. It's very sneaky.
Yes.
Mein Lucky Day.
Fantastic work. Nice knockback there.
Matratze gekauft, seid ihr gegönnt, seid dir gegönnt, der Schlaf. Danke dir, Mann. Also, ehrlich, dickes Danke. Ich hoffe, gern, also no joke, gerne immer bei sowas, wenn ihr, vor allem wenn ihr halt so Sachen kauft, die ich auch bewerbe, dann bitte, bitte mal Feedback geben. Auch ehrlich sein. Auch bei More-Sachen und so, also ich sag ja immer das, was ich alles probiere und so, was ich auch geil finde, aber auch da, wenn ihr Sachen nicht geil findet, immer gerne sagen.
That was great. That was a lot of fun.
Ist ja auch wichtig.
Play against.
To cast, to play, not to play against.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure...
We got Coach Voice.
I think Teddy and I'm gonna having fun right now.
Probably.
What do you think they're saying in the coach voice? You guys are doing great, keep it up.
I would imagine, because Bro is one of the teams that actually does use it, as we can see here. They're probably saying, okay, you guys have a good lead. You need to...
Ja, das Gefühl, Coach Choice wird gar nicht mehr benutzt, oder? Oder sie zeigen es einfach nicht mehr.
Cloud Souls are good, the Cloud Drakes are good, but like, kind of sitting around with a 4-1 Ambessa, it does feel like eventually is going
Man kriegt seinen ersten Artist-Deck, in diesem Game wird bestimmt noch gefightet, oder?
not a ton of...
Surely wird hier noch gefightet.
Where is your Eclipse?
Hangs up the phone immediately. I have nothing else to say.
Bei Bro wurde schon verwendet, ja genau, das ist ja das zweite gerade bei Bro.
Sometimes we get the replays of what the coach is saying,
Maybe,
and sometimes we don't.
yeah, maybe talking about...
What do you think they're
Das
saying?
Item gut auf einem besser, I mean, das Item ist schon, also, okay, mein Problem mit dem, also, okay, ich fände es nicht gut, wenn er Eclipse First gegangen ist mit Shojin, dass er ein bisschen HP schon gekauft hat, dann ist es fein. Das Problem mit dem Item ist eigentlich nur, dass es keine HP halt gibt.
He's just watching his jungle get taken.
He's...
And Gideon is 3 levels up.
1,5 Kilogramm Cookie Crumble Gold ist geil. Das Ölspray zum Kochen, finde ich, hat einen zu starken Buttergeschmack. Okay, das check ich.
15 to 12.
Visually 3.
Problem ist, dass ich Butter mag.
This is the thing when you...
Ich esse halt nicht viel Butter, aber ich mag Buttergeschmack. Aber okay, check ich.
Yeah.
Warum wird dieser Varus eigentlich noch gebufft? Weil die ein bisschen Delulu sind.
Quite a bit in this jungle season.
Got the Crux.
You get extra golden XP after you complete your jungle quest. We've generally seen the jungle meta in the LCK just be, let's play the same stuff we always do. But these fast clearers, like if you get ahead of the curve, you get so far ahead, as we can see now.
Yeah.
You get so strong, so it's working great here. And now they have control of the area. Oh no, this Gnar.
Little face check. Just a little one here from Perfect, down to 40% health. Even lower, actually. Went down to like 15%.
By the way, he just TP'd in.
Yeah. He was just out of the fight. I mean, this is Cloud Drake gone.
You know you get a 30% HP shield when you TP in.
Yes.
So he will have had that. And they burned through that.
Wie findet ihr eigentlich, was findet ihr von Startzeiten eigentlich geil? Auch jetzt hier Malocha.
Yeah.
Weil wir haben teilweise 18 Uhr Start in Ligen. Und dann haben wir teilweise 17 Uhr Start. Welchen findet ihr besser? So 17 Uhr Start und dann bist du so 22 Uhr durch?
Yeah.
Also nicht für meinen Stream jetzt, ich meine jetzt rein Liga-Zeiten.
They are brewing very well, right?
So 18 Uhr Start, dann bist du halt so 23 Uhr durch oder 17 Uhr und du bist halt 22 Uhr durch. Vor allem jetzt auch Richtung Sommer gesehen.
They don't have that much.
Weil 17 Uhr ist halt, wenn man von der Arbeit erst kommt, ne? Da verpasst man halt teilweise.
A bit from Cuz, but
Ich glaube 16 ist zu früh. Hab 17 Uhr Schluss bei der Arbeit, aber meistens ist halt...
so it's magically
Also okay.
healthy.
Yeah.
There's BDD.
Weil die Sache ist, wenn du 17 Uhr, 16:30 bis 17 Uhr bin ich noch im Heimweg, 18 Uhr Start.
When you're Shadowflame, sure, but like he's gonna generally full
Interesting.
combo you when you're healthy. I mean, Nara, there's like bits from everyone.
LCS-Zeiten sind Terror, ja, aber das ist ja andere Zeitzone. Also LCS ist ja einfach andere Zeitzone, aber reden wir mal Beispiel Prime League. Weil der Snow dann zum Beispiel startet ja um 17 Uhr.
Thanks. He'll do that.
So, aber Prime letztes Jahr war zum Beispiel 18 Uhr, dann bist du halt 23 Uhr teilweise. Also letztes Jahr waren wir ja 23 Uhr durch, teilweise erst so 22:30 Uhr.
Let me just ult in and not die. I get it. Being responsible with your lead. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm judging it, but I get it.
We got a
It does.
shield bow.
It gives us something to talk about, though. Isn't that nice?
It
Doing
does.
good today, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, playing dangerous there. I see you. Oh, aiming
Now I'm
is
going
not having a fun time.
on the edge.
Yeah. It's always fun and common when you're speeding yourself up, running around. Oh, top lane is battling.
Oh, here we go.
Ja, genau, also es geht nicht um später, es geht, wenn, dann nur um früher. Also 18 Uhr ist halt so, du bist halt 23 Uhr durch, ne? Und ich denke mir halt so, okay.
So much actually to keep him in place.
Oh, weia, hier geht gar nichts.
He's here, the raid boss is
Hier
here.
geht gar nichts. Gideon.
Tenacious A is gonna actually
Wie verliert
things.
Bro?
His aiming is no longer on the rift, but Teddy is separated from his team.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Cuz, very healthy, is able to.
Weißt du, wenn du 18 Uhr startest und du hast dann halt bei der LEC zum Beispiel das beste Matchup am Schluss, dann ist halt auch, also
For an opportunity.
potenziell 23 Uhr, wenn du 17 Uhr startest, dann verpasst man halt auf dem Heimweg von der Arbeit eventuell das erste Game, aber meistens ist das erste Game ja einfach ein schlechtes, right?
So initially it's
So, im Normalfall ist 17 Uhr halt einfach ein schlechtes Matchup.
casting in.
Und dann hast du halt die geilen Matchups, hast du dann halt so ein bisschen früher, so 21 Uhr schon.
The shove was.
Das ist halt die Idee dahinter. Ich weiß nicht, also da gibt es wahrscheinlich keine perfekte Lösung, aber ja.
And here Gideon kind of just gets melted by aiming.
Yeah.
The more shield does a little bit to BDD's damage, but obviously he's got no armor, so aiming was just melting him, but he gets exploded. And in the end, Polu is very low.
Muss um 4 aufstehen, also alles super optimal. Ja, 17 Uhr halt, ne? Dann ist halt, dann wäre ja, also für Leute, die halt Frühschicht oder so früh Frühschicht haben,
About Roamer.
da wäre halt 17 Uhr dann besser. Weiß nicht. Kannst, glaube ich, niemandem immer recht machen, so.
Roamed, you know, that was something. That was cute. That was a long time ago.
Oh, third coach voice. Usage from Bro. I didn't notice them using it in game 1.
Honestly, okay, no.
they got
Here's
a
my
coach in
take.
there.
If you're like, hey, I should be responsible with my lead and shouldn't die, why wouldn't you just go GA third instead of more? That's a better question.
Yeah, I don't know. The mod just seems like not a good idea, but
Who am I?
Aber der Sprecher also kacke. Ja,
Still a lot of
scheiße.
Vamp. We already
Yeah.
have a lot of Vamp, right? With the Endless Hunger. Vamp.
he's all about stacking the stats that he already has.
I don't know, man.
Mehr Games pro Tag, mehr Tage. Ja, das ist halt dann wieder finanziell schwierig, ne?
I think they'll have the actualizer soon, so they'll be able to actualize all over the place. Cause he's done it. He has.
Weil man könnte ja, also kannst ja auch einfach legit so zur Prime League Umfrage machen, so, ey,
I can
das
absolutely
Handball zurzeit gar nicht, leider. Ich krieg's immer hier im Chat mit, aber leider gar nicht.
one empowered
Geht nicht.
auto.
Yep.
He got one little dink in, you know.
It's more of a bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bit of
Wann
satisfaction.
ist Prime League wieder? Am
15 rise though from Roman
Mittwoch.
actualizer, so he's very strong.
Mittwoch.
하는 게 좋아. 나도 공을 안 들어갈까? 민재도 그냥
Moment.
가리가리만 하고. 방금 내가
It's fine. Don't start with Renekton getting caught. Play with Yomu. Probably talking about what we saw earlier with, you know,
Mittwoch 17 Uhr. G2 Nord gegen Eintracht Spandau und danach.
at first.
Oh, Gideon ist einfach tot.
And he is
Les.
quite tanky regardless, but eventually
So, die throwen das Game.
the dust is all 5 of them. We're just railing on the Tenacious. And
Ja, G2 Nord gegen 1 und danach Tok gegen Evi.
it looked like
Am Mittwoch bin ich aber, das habe ich schon gesagt, am Mittwoch bin ich spätestens 21:40 Uhr offline.
Good way to start the fight.
Spätestens, weil ich da die Champions League Konferenz mitnehmen will.
Start with Ambessa getting
they're
caught.
like, okay, Ambessa.
Yeah, that's Dragon.
So, ja, wieder weg. Ja, natürlich. Also,
Bro. No
bitte.
KTI though, we're a long way
so,
away.
18er Konferenz, no joke. Und dafür verpasse ich sie ja
Somebody in the brush.
dafür verpasse ich sie ja schon am Donnerstag, die Euroleague-Konferenz verpasse ich ja zum Beispiel.
Decent amount of damage and then kind of
It's
brush.
Dachte, du verpasst wieder die 1-Games? Nein. Die spielen als erstes.
4K Smite.
Bin ich fein.
He just
Du
ran.
meinst 20:45 Uhr?
Yeah.
Was habe ich gesagt? 21:45 Uhr? Ja, 20:45 Uhr bin ich spätestens gone.
Ghost gonna be more than good enough to get away from that.
Okay, so still a bit of a lead for Bro, but not that much. And again, the game has been going a long time, so that goal lead is not that significant. Oh,
Oh, it's a denial with the CC. And
Kass.
getting pretty low.
Kass.
Down
Kass.
to
Oh.
2% he goes. As Roamer did roam more pin, but couldn't quite find the angle. That's a bunch of damage into Palu.
through Celestial Opposition.
Yeah.
A lot of damage. They are just going to start the Baron. Cuz is trying to heal up passively. He's about 600 health, no flash. So,
right, there it is.
He's got ult.
Yeah, ult comes up, but the damage is...
Ja, das Problem ist, dass Mundo jetzt keine Ult mehr hat. Das heißt, er ist Mr. Useful gleich und kann actually sterben. Was macht Namgung? Was macht Namgung? Oh mein Gott, die Nico stealt. Das kann nicht sein. Das kann nicht sein. Kann ja bei 1019. Oh, sie hat es geschafft. Glückwunsch. Glückwunsch, Antonia.
Cuz once casting, but aiming, able to push forward the circle, gonna get on top of Teddy, and down he will go, 978 gold! And Gideon and Bro are struggling now. As they are considering sticking around, we don't really have ults available, so they're just gonna walk away.
You know what, this might just be the method, right? We saw this from T1. KT have learned from them. You pick Mundo, you do a little bit of goofing about, you steal the objective, and you win. It's that.
Wie zur Hölle hat diese Nico den Drake, den Ash bekommen? Ist das peinlich.
I don't care how fed you are. And then this, this is crazy because Cuz was nowhere near. So you
Es war kein Spellbook.
don't need to safety smite. You don't need to try.
Das war kein Spellbook.
1400.
Das Rocket Belt hat geklaut.
Because Cuz
Nein.
isn't near.
Nein. Das Rocket Belt hat geklaut. Ich glaube es nicht.
Flash. You can let it get to like 1200, right? So the fact he's trying to
Ich glaube es nicht.
on 1400 is just a massive flaw that allows that to happen.
Casting's going in, and he's kind of caught here. He's a big Renekton, but okay, does have the GA. They fight aiming. He's frontlining and just dies.
Was macht Aiming?
Got Meganar.
Was macht Aiming?
This one as we're just round warping out.
Yeah, disengaged, right call there. Didn't have the cooldowns available immediately. They managed to take out aiming, but not sure if they can really translate immediately. This game has turned into a whole mess.
We just knew eventually it was going to break open at some point.
Yeah.
Finally.
How did this one start? Oh, that's how. He was like, I'm just going to jump onto the Nico.
I have GA, guys. It's fine.
And then Teddy from over the wall snipes him.
Okay, I mean, yeah, okay.
Works out pretty well. But then they're like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm about to come up. We got to
Yeah,
disengage. We have brewed long enough, it seems. That is certainly a gold graph.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it wasn't a gigantic lead, but it was a strong lead early that plateaued. And unfortunately, they weren't able to continue with it.
130 until Dragon, it would be Sulfur Bro. I do think the movement speed would
Aber jetzt hat es nicht mehr geschafft, lohnt sich nachzuholen. Du, also,
Roma, I think, will have Flash. I don't think
ich war wie immer entertained. Weil ich kann nicht mehr sagen, als ich war sehr entertained.
BDD should be up in time. Perfect has Flash, which is
Ja.
big. So Summoner
Ich hatte Spaß.
a little bit favored towards KT. In terms of items, I mean, aiming is super strong right now and has got a QSS, which is big. Has
Die beste Westernliga? Nö.
even more stacks
Jawohl.
on his
Ja.
Wow. GA now picked up
Die
by
unterhaltendste.
as well.
Yeah.
Enthaltsamste.
So Gideon's got it.
Bandle Pipes auf Mundo.
That's
Er
fine.
ist halt Level 17, ne? Also das ist ein Raid-Boss.
Casting on cooldown. Did use it in the last fight. And bro,
Gestern viel Lachen hören, ja,
they are
Ja.
clear. We're staking our claim on this.
war was.
Do not approach. Cuz has different ideas. As Gideon wants to engage, and Cuz is taking an immense amount of damage, but he is Mundo. Does pop the ult here, though, pretty early on.
Yeah, it's not that long cooldown at this late.
Naja, es ist zu lange Cooldown für den Drake, mein Bro.
Our timing actually gets procced here. I'm not sure if that was on purpose, but it looked like kind of Teddy was trading with him, and now he's Meganar right now.
Sind die Games schneller als CNU? Bro, wir hatten gestern 50 Minuten, 40 Minuten innerhalb von einer Series.
Yeah, this is actually perfect for
Ist nicht schneller. Es ist einfach unterhaltsamer.
No Meganar, Cuz still doesn't
Ich weiß nicht, wie ich sonst sagen soll. Es ist einfach unterhaltend.
or so seconds. But they need to make it happen.
Wir saßen hier bis um 3.
Scuttle for the vision. They are going to pick it up.
Ja, Level 20 auf einen Toplinern.
Just going to get in the brush.
Teddy trifft kein Q. Oh mein Gott, ich glaube, Bros verlieren das. No joke. Ich glaube, die Bros werden das verlieren.
Here to casting, who kind of has to get out of dodge.
Aber Kass hat keine Ulti.
And now the Meganar is coming up because enough time has passed. So now we have that right on time, and now Bro are like, oh, I don't know about this, and trying to go for the steal. Gideon will not get it. Smites have not been on point, as now Cuz looking for the engage. They've got perfect.
Die verlieren das Game noch. Die Bros. Was macht Perfect? Was macht Gideon? Damage. Ohne Ende. Polo lebt. Roma macht so viel Damage. Krass hat er keine Ulti. Krass hat keine Ulti. Krass ist auch tot. Aiming. Wie viel Damage macht Shunara? Shunara! What the fuck? What the fuck? Penta! Was? 12.000 Damage! What the fuck? Der ist einfach 1 gegen 4 reingesprungen. Fast 1 gegen 5 sogar.
That's the champion you need. If you're gonna take the game to this late, that's the champion you need. What a crazy fight here. It felt like Bro had this one. You know, they go for the engage and they start to whittle down.
Okay, die haben halt keine Also ihr müsst überlegen, das Problem ist, die haben die ganze der Mundo kann nicht Frontline spielen, weil der keine Ulti hat. Die ganze Zeit. Jetzt nimmt der Teddy raus. Ja, 2v5. Literal 2v5. Tach.
Don't have the damage. Casting moves forward. We'll get a point of view. How does Teddy die is what I'm wondering.
Well, I think he's the first one.
Yeah, he dashes in on him.
Oh, that's...
Oh wow, der W war noch.
Reflection's the main thing.
Yeah.
He takes out the threats. Main threats go down first. All the damage threats.
Yeah. Nice.
Dieser fucking Champ, Mann. Und das Problem ist, gleich kommt Werbung. In 5 Minuten kommt automatisch Werbung, die ich nicht mehr skippen kann.
Yeah, I don't know. The call must have been because
Oh.
got the root on a BDD and Teddy flashed forward.
Ich sehe fertiges GA bei Aiming. Wahrscheinlich auch noch ein GA plus QSS wahrscheinlich.
Right into the arms of Aiming. And that was the biggest issue because then you just don't have your Vars.
So, draft the hyper carry. Yeah.
Yes.
Draft the hyper carry.
Well, if the game is going to go 40 minutes every time.
Draft the hyper carry.
Probably
Yeah.
should.
And now KT in control, setting up for the Baron.
Wie viele Penners die letzten Tage, also unverhältnismäßig viele mal wieder.
Damage on it. It's gonna go down pretty quickly.
Yeah. They do have some vision on it. They see 11.
Gideon hat Flash und Ulti.
BDD's still on the right side, has his wall.
Und Gideon hat kein GA mehr, das ist wichtig zu wissen.
Get in there. It's just going to
Oh, Varus Ulti Mist.
like as Gideon gets into the pit. And this time it does go to Gideon as in
Hä?
the backline.
Hä?
Casting
Hä?
looking for BDD, but he is not going to get him. As meanwhile, we had
Hä?
Gideon fall to Aiming and Casting just, trying to get him over the wall, but the timing not quite there on the Realm Warp. So
Wie gehst du, was?
going down as he does do a decent amount of damage, but at the end of the day, it's just aiming to get...
Und gab es überall Pentas, gestern Ice 2 in einem Game in der LEC und dann heute Artemis 2 in einem Game und dann das Game danach nochmal ein. Also 3 innerhalb von einer Series.
Maybe that would have been enough for them to push for the end.
Yeah.
But I think Bro gonna be able to do
Ey, sieh mal, wenn er hier ist, Game No Way. Komisch.
a lot of wave clear. And I don't think KT can force this one 4v3. See how this one panned out. Gideon, Smite's been a little bit off this game, but able to force his way in here.
This one got pretty low.
Check ich nicht. Wie gehst du hier für... Also check ich nicht, ne.
I think Cuz was trying to combo with damage and he just didn't quite calculate.
Yeah.
And here Casting, trying to find his way out. It was a nice attempt from Roma over the wall to help Casting out, but doesn't quite find it.
And just another kill for Aiming, who, yes, is full build, has his GA up, doesn't have his flash right now, might be able to get it as this dragon is spawning. Actually, he picks up an LDR, so probably...
Gab schon mehr als zwei in den Major Ligen? Ich weiß es nicht.
Kind of doubt it, based on the amount
Kann mir nicht vorstellen.
41 minutes.
Full build, he switched something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had Kraken Slayer.
Okay, Werbung kommt in 2,5 Minuten.
Yeah, so he's now...
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass du wieder schon 30 wirst.
crit.
Ich werde dieses Jahr nicht 30.
That has a bit of lifesteal.
Deswegen kannst du es auch nicht glauben, oder was? Ist das der Joke? Deswegen kannst du es auch nicht glauben?
GA.
There's no more coach voice, but I think they got to play around Teddy's poke a little bit more. Roamer in some trouble. He barely gets
Level 20 Max für Top Laner, ja.
but he is not out scot-free. He is pretty damaged, and this dragon is about to spawn.
Deshalb kann ich es auch nicht glauben.
Now he is going to get that empowered recall and get back here pretty quickly with the home guards.
Cannot state enough how much they cannot let Aiming get this Dragon Soul. This champion is already such a problem with the movement speed it has. You can't.
Lassen wir Gideon wieder rein oder zonen wir ihn diesmal? Nee? Darf wieder rein? Okay. Nee, geil.
I think it's just doomed.
Yeah, Gideon has to get in right now. He is going to flash.
Bekommt ihn, Aiming bekommt ihn.
Smite as it goes to
Oh.
Frontline immediately goes down. Palu is out, but look at aiming. He is dashed.
Alter, er macht so viel Damage.
Again, looking for casting. Look at
Scheiße, macht Ionara Damage, Mann.
please don't attack us.
Niemand stirbt?
Peace. And
Hä?
you know what? They're actually able to disengage. They have a little wave in the mid lane as well. They're actually going to push up to this inhibitor turret, funnily enough. But
Okay, in einer Minute kommt Werbung. Ich lasse jetzt... Oh, fuck. Lass sie jetzt laufen. Die basen, oder?
I'm gonna lose it in here.
Okay, ich lasse jetzt ganz kurz 1,5 Minuten. Es tut mir so leid. Es tut mir so leid, aber das Game dauert so lange. 1,5 Minuten, ihr seid gleich wieder zurück.
Underman movement speed on.
Denke ich, oder? Oh, 1 Minute? Wir lassen 1 Minute laufen. Oh, Teddy da. Wir lassen 1 Minute. Wir edgen es raus.
come on, lock in.
Wir edgen es raus.
In trouble. He's going to
Gideon ist tot. Nash ist weg. Warte.
Bro, lost their minds.
Yeah, bro, are just, I don't know what's going on. Gideon is just out of this one. Down, he's going to
Okay, jetzt 1,5 Minuten Werbung. Bis gleich.
The GA also on cooldown.
Like when aiming ults, he's gonna be so fast. He's just gonna run you down, and those empowered autos.
Okay.
on the Fiend Hunter bolt,
Das müsste passen. Nash wird... Also, das müsste passen.
it's gonna hit.
Sollten eigentlich nichts verpassen.
Could certainly, like, 2 or 3 tap a couple of people. I do think, you know, even that last fight, if he had Cloud Soul, he probably could have chased at least one of them down. Although the rest of the team, perhaps not able to follow
That's
as
a lot
well.
of damage.
Yeah.
He didn't even have his Q up. I don't
Wir
think.
gehen ins dritte Game. Sieht sehr danach aus, ja. So, looks like it.
QSS, the Scimitar, used by aiming. And we got Elder in 4 minutes. This game has potential to break the current record of the LCK Cup longest game, which is 46 minutes, 36 seconds, T1 versus KT Game 2. And I think
Laut Fandom gibt es 13 Matches mit 2 Penners von den Spielern. Da fuck.
we're in a good spot with this Unar.
Deep Pick. Noch nie da. Also, ja,
Let them get
okay.
close. No flipping.
No fucking fighting.
We might have another game after this one.
I mean,
These long
it's
games
looking
are-
likely at this point.
Yeah.
Bro, have to. Problem is, he's got GA as well. I think they need a pick on someone who isn't aiming, because if they kill aiming, that sounds good, right? Killing aiming, but he's gonna respawn with a GA and be a problem. I mean, if they just catch aiming out of position, that's great, right?
Oh, they caught
Oh,
him
yeah.
in, and he's gonna be rooted up. Gets the QSS out
Aiming
there.
for the speed.
He's doing so much damage right now. Nobody can deal with it.
Oh mein Gott, Aiming ist OP. Aiming ist so OP. Holy fuck. Ich glaube, außerdem, ihr habt nichts verpasst mit der Werbung. Der hat noch Jay. Ja.
Does so.
Shot of Cuss.
Double knockup.
Rome ist OP.
And
Oh. Game 3.
down, casting
Wow.
as well. And I think KT have done a TP into the mid lane. And this is a done deal. We will be moving
GG.
on to game number 3 unless Namgung is somehow able to create a
Ist das krank.
going to happen. They will be pushing down mid.
I mean, I feel like it already hit that sort of critical mass, but you add in the Cloud Soul movement speed, and aiming was just charging forward to run them down. The turning point of this game was that massive team fight where he was able to just put the game on his back. 1v9, carry it, and yeah, draft that.
G.
These games are going
G.
going long. That's what they needed.
Wer hat Bro Game 1 gewonnen?
Back and take us to a game 3.
Indem sie einfach
Look at the Nexus. We
hier Cloud Souls hatten und Outgeld haben. Wenn ich